Hi folks, welcome back to Quest Glory 5. I'm Alec, and we were just about to follow this man, this one-armed man, out of the Dead Parrot Inn. This is probably the thief, right? We showed the toolkit to Arestes. He told us that he sees an arm that's coming and going. It's probably this guy. I spoiled it earlier a little bit, but we're just going to follow at a leisurely pace since Conrad doesn't know how to sneak. Right? It's not even listed here because he doesn't have stealth as an ability. So we're just gonna walk at a leisurely pace. Actually, you know what? We're kind of in a bit of a time crunch actually because somehow Conrad can see around corners. The game is gonna show us him walking all the way to the place that I already revealed. This is kind of funny because this is really meant to happen at nighttime, I think. But the sun has not gone down yet. This is actually really funny, but they want us to make sure that they want to make sure that we actually see where he goes. Oh. And there we go, there's a secret passage. Alright. You watch the one-armed man walk down under the bridge and open the concealed door at the bottom. Alright. And it cut over here. Now we're gonna run. Because we need to catch this thief and then actually go back to the Dead Parrot to bet on ourselves in tonight's arena fight. It's a busy day, day 5. The hair on the nape of your neck stands up and you have a sense of danger. And I didn't read it quickly, but there's a magical trap nearby. Let's put this on. Magic ward. Alright, so that's active. Now let's just... What do we do? Nothing happens. This carefully concealed secret door is obviously hidden for some nefarious purpose. Fortunately, you have a keen eye for detecting the unusual. Alright, so now we can actually click on this. Close inspection of this wall shows you the outline of a hidden door and a small area for a lock. Beside the lock, you see the mechanism for a trap. This could be tricky. Let's listen at it first before we try and do anything. You faintly hear the sound of someone humming a sea chanty. I think we're just gonna knock first. Maybe you should have examined the situation more carefully. After a blast like that, you definitely need some healing, but no we don't, because look at this. I think our magic ward actually absorbed all of it. Okay, cool. You think you see the remains of a trap. You think you hear something on the other side of the door, but it is hard to tell. Eavesdropping isn't something you were trained to do. Knock on the door. No one answers. Did you really think they would? Alright. Boom. No match for our strength. As you look around this room, you have a sense of guarded wariness with just a trace of danger. So at least we get to see this place.
Hey, what are you doing here? This place is not for the likes of you. Get out!
Hello.
You ain't got no right to be here, and I'll not be welcoming you. Go on with you out of here.
How about, I already know his name, so I'm not going to ask that, because we met him in the Dead Parrot. Let's ask about this business. What are you up to here, sir?
Why should I be telling you anything? You're not but a land-lubbing lily-livered revenuer, and I got nothing to say to you.
I'm going to accuse you of the bank robbery.
What are you trying to say? Why should I be knowing anything about the bank robbery? There's none that ever saw me near the bank.
Well, I have proof. I've got the toolkit right here.
Proof? What sort of proof you be talking about? You ain't got nothing to pin on me.
I have your equipment right here with me, sir.
You found a tool and you think it's mine? You still got no proof. I happens to sell such tools here. Anyone could have owned it.
Okay, but Arestes told me what happened. He saw a hand coming and going.
Magic? You mean that pull a rabbit out of a hat, pick a card sort of ruck? Who do you get to do your spells? A gnome? They're tricksy sorts, and no one trusts them.
No. It was Arestes.
That crazy wizard with a talking rat? I saw him come to town after the king got offed. He just appeared right in the middle of the Hall of Kings. He's the real thing. I'm not messing with magic. I've no desire to be a toad the rest of my life. A toad with no arm might have a bit of trouble hopping, or so I thinks. I'll go quietly with you, while I still be walking on my own legs.
And that's that right there, guys. You lead the thief to the guard post above and have the guards place him under arrest. You are soon summoned to the Hall of Kings. After explaining the situation to the guards, you are sent to the bank the next morning. So, this is a little unfortunate and not what I planned, but that means we missed our fight. So we're a no-show. I think it's day 6.
We got our money back. The thief still had all the cash, hadn't spent a drachma. Guess I don't need to polish the old begging bowl just yet.
Well, so very exciting. We don't necessarily. Let's see if we can get our prize, our reward. Well, let's greet him first.
Hi there. Heard you helped catch the crook that robbed the bank. Good job. The reward money has been automatically deposited to your savings account. You are getting quite a sum in there.
And I think it was 2,000 drachmas, so that actually means we have enough money now to enter the Rites of Rulership, which I do think we should do. It's a pity that we missed our fight, but what can you do, right? Sometimes shit happens like this. Alright, are you feeling better now that you have the money back?
Now that the money is back and I can collect on the guarantee for the safe, things are going my way again. I may even be able to buy a better safe.
Okay, and how's the bank faring? Is it still secure? Because I've got a lot of money here now.
Things are settling back to normal. Care to make a deposit to your savings account? You know it's safe because we got all the money back the last time.
Can I earn interest on the money I deposit? Because that would be a pretty big incentive for using this. How about the thief? Have you spoken to him?
They put the crook away in the jail by Westgate. He only had one arm and he could crack the best safe in Silmaria. Guess they don't make safe traps like they used to.
Yeah, guess not. Alright, and the reward? It just is in my account, right?
Yeah, I already put the 2,000 drachmas into your account just so you know it will be safe. Good job on getting that robber, the scum.
Yeah, sad business. He only has one arm, man. Give him a break.
Go out there and make some more money. Can't have too much in savings, you know.
Okay, I think it's day 6 now. We've done a lot of exploring. I think it's time to pull the trigger and actually enter the King's Rite. So we actually have 2,500 in our savings account. I think the 500 is from... This was that mysterious amount of money that we didn't understand where we were getting it from. That's what we got from our friends. So I think Rakesh put in 300 and... Oh, sorry. 300 came from our adopted father, the Sultan, or the Emir. What do you call him? From Quest for Glory 2. And then Rakesh and Erasmus each put 100 in too. So we're going to leave that in the bank. Should we deposit the rest? Why not? I actually don't know if I want to, because I might want to walk around with this. But I think we'll just enter the King's Rite using 1,000 of what we have in the bank right now. So
Congratulations! You're fully vested in the Rite of Rulership. Make your way to the Hall of Kings, and I'm sure they will set up the ceremony soon.
okay, cool. So it begins. Tell me about the Rite of Rulership.
You'll do fine, I'm sure. You've got the stuff of heroes, so don't worry. Yeah, sure, you'll be facing terrible monsters, overwhelming odds, and almost certain death, but it's all in the line of duty. Who knows, you may even be Silmaria's next king.
Yeah, maybe. That's not really the point. I don't think Conrad is trying to rule Silmaria. He's just trying to save Silmaria, right?
Just go up to the guards outside the Hall of Kings. I'll let them know you're coming. They'll be happy to let you in now.
Okay. And then there's some kind of ceremony.
Hey, the Hall of Kings is a great place for a celebration. All the bigwigs will be in the audience. You'll get to stand before Logos and Minos and the rest of the entrants for the rites. It will be a great event, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Okay. Logos we've already met. He's the centaur who's been helping us out with the King's Ring, and then just he's basically like the regent for Silmaria.
The centaur has been an advisor and spokescreature for the kings here for a while. He saves here regularly. A great guy. He understands the value of an investment.
This guy's really slimy, actually. And Minos is Elsa's patron. Okay, that's all that we know about him. That he's some rich guy who's been Elsa's like staying on his island or something. It's a little sus, to be honest.
Minos does a lot of advising around here, although he doesn't really live in Silmaria. Supposed to have a big place on some island off the north coast. He's said to have a lot of money, but you wouldn't know that by me. He sure doesn't keep any drachmas here.
Okay, so independently wealthy, essentially. All right, well, thank you very much. Look after my cash.
The Hall of Kings awaits you, kid. I'm sure you'll do swell.
All right, see you later. So yeah, actually, once we had the money, then it became very easy. Now I feel very silly for not showing up. I don't think there's going to be any penalty to that. I think it just means Kokeeno just showed up in the arena by himself. Had to do a little dance to entertain all the people who showed up for the fight. Okay, here we go, guys. This is it. We're starting the Rites of Rulership. It's a big deal. Let's just go in. Let's not even talk to the guards.
You may enter the Hall of Kings now.
Well,
The king of Silmaria is dead, and the kingdom mourns his loss. We are gathered here to determine the future of this land through rites of ancient ritual and tradition. By the rites of rulership, heroes will prove their worth. By the rites of rulership, Silmaria will arise from the ashes of mourning, like the phoenix rises to the sun. By the rites of rulership, a new king will ascend to the throne of this land. Who here is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
God, a shining example of the triumph of science over superstition, is more than worthy to lead Silmaria to a rational, logical future.
Gort has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
Elsa von Spielberg has proven herself to be a leader and a hero in the lands to the north. She is quite capable of becoming the first woman king of Silmaria as well. I, Minos, counselor to Silmaria, am proud to sponsor her.
Elsa von Spielberg has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
I, magnum opus of the homeland of Romulus and Remus, leader of armies, peerless in the weapons of war, fierce, fearless and fearsome in battle, shall win the rites of rulership and become king of this kingdom.
Magnum opus has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
I am Kokeeno Pukamiso. I have been a guard in the protection of Silmaria for years. I am one of the people of this land, and I am proud to aid my kingdom and my homeland.
Kokeeno Pukamiso has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
The Prince of Shapir, hero of Tarna and Mordavia, is worthy to compete in the rites to become king of this land.
The Prince of Shapir has been named as a contender. By the ancient traditions of this land, 5 heroes shall compete in this challenge. 5 heroes shall make this land stronger. 1 hero shall rise to the throne of Silmaria. The rites of rulership shall begin. The first rite is the Rite of Freedom. The fishing villages of our kingdom and the island of Marit have been invaded by Hesperian mercenaries. Eos, Keros, Paros, Tinos, and Naxos have been overwhelmed. The invaders need to be driven from this land.
I shall free Paros, for it is the village in which I was born.
God shall choose Keros, for it is closest to the Academy of Science.
Elsa shall choose Eos, for it is closest to my island.
Thank you, Minos, for making my choice for me.
Forgive me, Elsa, but I only wish to assure your success. Eos is still the best choice.
It matters not which village I shall release from the yoke of oppression, but Tinos shall be avenged by magnum opus.
By process of elimination, you realize you get to free the village of Naxos.
5 shall go forth from the gates of Silmaria. 5 shall bring freedom to the fishing villages, and return to the gates of the Hall of Kings with the sigils of those villages. 5 shall begin the Rite of Rulership. The first person who returns with the sigil of their freed village shall be deemed the winner. Let the Rite of Freedom begin.
You are escorted by guards through the corridors of the Hall of Kings and eventually led out of the gate. Okay, before I hit OK and start the timer on this, that's a lot that just happened, and now we've actually met everyone who's competing with us in the Rites of Rulership at this point. We met Elsa, obviously, from Quest for Glory 1 and at the Adventurers Guild. Kokeeno Pukamiso, he's been the guy like in the arena. He's the reigning champion, and he's who we didn't show up to fight last night. There's Magnum Opus, who's a bit of a braggart. We don't like him. So it'll be fun to defeat him. And then Gort, who we met at Science Island. We weren't able to talk to him. I don't even know if he can fight. Can talk. So that's who we have. There was a different scientist there representing Gort who we didn't speak to. I don't remember the guy that we talked to, but Dr. Mobius is someone else. So he must also work at at Science Island too. So we need to free the fishing village of Naxos, and it's the first person to do this. Okay, so we need to run. We need to move quickly to actually make this happen. It's still pretty early on day 6. I don't know how far Naxos is from Silmaria, but we're going to try and do this right now. All right, let's go. Running. Before we do anything else, I'm just going to move some things around. Healing potions, poison cure pills, and I think we're ready to go. I think that's all we need. Let's go. Trying to get... Actually, this is probably the fastest way, right? Teleport here. That's how the Mystic Magnets work. Alright, we're running out of the gate. Go, Conrad, go. You know, we don't need to necessarily win, but we're trying to win. And I hope we're ready for this. We didn't do much training, did we? We've been working out at the guild, but all right, we're fully decked out. Let's should we cast this before we go, or when we get there? We'll cast Honor Shield once we get there. All right, the Rite of Freedom. Let's go. So where's Naxos? Aros. Keros. There's Naxos, okay. This is it. Oh no. Let's get out of here. We don't even want to... Oh wait, what's this? That's the basket we needed. Fight these guys. Ooh. Okay, that's one. How many more are there? This is pretty easy. More goons. Why are there so many goons? Alright. Oh my god, there's so many goons. You guys are slowing me down. This is so dumb. The combat. I'm just clicking. Oh. Okay, shit. I don't want to die here. Cast that. honor shield. I really should be blocking, huh? I don't need to block though. Ooh, stamina pills. We want those. I don't know if you guys saw what I did there, but I picked up a basket. That was actually one of our quests. Sarah actually posted this. There's a basket that she was looking for southwest of Silmaria, and we just happened into it by going to Naxos. But that's pretty handy. I'm gonna put the stamina pills here. Pretty useful. Let's use our heal spell on ourselves. Take some stamina pills. And we're off. Probably should have maxed those out. Okay, to Naxos. You can judge there are many mercenaries within the buildings, and you are seriously outnumbered. Let's go. These guys are not as hard as goons. Alright, kill this guy. He's shooting at us. Oh my god. Alright. Outnumbered, you say? Doesn't matter. I forgot how dumb this combat is. Alright. That's that. Pop some more pills. Boom. Anyone else? This village looks almost like it is still inhabited by the fishermen, if the laundry was any indication. Unfortunately, no villagers remain here. Alright, but where is everyone? There's one more. I like how they wait their turn. It's just like other fighting games. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Oh, okay. That's... Pop. Just heal ourselves. Okay. Loot the bodies. Got some shields we could probably sell. Oh, shit. Oh my god. It's not done. Wow. Okay. Are you guys quite finished? I almost feel like I want to try some spells. Holy shit. I remember playing this as a mage, and you can just walk in and press calm, and no one will even attack you. You just run in and grab the sigil, and that's it. Yeah, don't even run, Conrad. Who cares? He's slaughtering everyone. Oh, wait. That's it. Alright. Anyone else? Surely that's it. Okay, let's loot these bodies. Oh my god, there's more. Guys, I'm trying to loot your friends' bodies. Please let me do that first. There's so many. Well, look, one trend has not been broken, which is that combat in Quest for Glory is really not that interesting, is it? You guys can come to me. Just run too. What? Okay. Holy shit. That is really funny. Because I don't think I actually ever... I don't think I ever did this like a full combat way. Okay. Action-packed. Don't die, Conrad. Just fully heals me? I don't know. Pop some pills. Wow. Alright, so now we need to find the sigil, right? It's somewhere in this town. This building seems small from this angle, but it extends back much further than is apparent. Let's try it out. Let's just go in here. Oh my god. Don't leave. You are heavily overloaded. Okay, we probably need to drop some stuff. We've been picking up too many shields. Yeah. Okay, we gotta drop. How many of these do we want to drop? There's 27 of them. Drop 15. Okay, sword 6. These things are 720 quartz total. These are, I think, how overloaded are we? Pretty. Okay, 5. Okay, that should do it. Is the sigil in here? The sturdy table shows some sign of the craftsman's hand. There must have been a good carpenter in this village. No, so I don't think it's in here. Okay. Let's try it up here. I'm kind of going from left to right. Anyone in here? Oh. This game. Alright, that's that. I assume this will warn me when I'm carrying too much. This cot is evidence that the invaders don't understand good personal hygiene, judging from the fleas jumping everywhere. These boxes were used to haul fish, judging from the smell. Okay. Is it in here? No. Alright. This looks pretty empty. Sleeping on this cot makes you the center ring of a flea circus. You don't even want to touch it. Okay. Let's try this building. This jumps off. This is a sturdy door, several inches thick. The door is definitely locked on the other side. That's actually a good sign, right? There's probably something in there. You hear a couple of people moving within the next room. Before I knock on this, I'll just heal myself. Take some more stamina pills. And let's go. Let's just knock. Maybe they'll let us in. Ah! Oh shit. They're just waiting. I'm not even blocking, guys. I'm not even trying. And 1. Use my hotkeys. Oh my god. Boom. That's that. Wow. Okay, pretty intense. Let's heal again. Let's just walk around. We're probably carrying too much again, right? That's my guess. Yep. Okay, let's drop 5 of these, 6 of these. Don't need all those. Hmm. You are carrying so much weight that you're having a hard time standing up. Alright, maybe we just drop all these. Okay, we're back to normal. This looks promising. Chest here. It's a chest. Boom. We got 250 drachmas. Take. 250. Take. Sigil of Naxos. That's what we needed. Atlas armband. This Atlas armband has a magical feel to it and seems very light for its size. Maybe that actually... Oh, earned the right to use the Destroy Undead ability. I think we should actually equip this. So what that does, it increases our strength. Holy cow. By 50. Great. Well, that's good. This floor shows signs of wear and tear from time and footsteps. We have the sigil. I'm not even going to explore the rest of this place, guys. I'm booking it back to Silmaria. Let's pop some stamina pills and get out of here. Run. Actually, take all this shit off. And... Actually, you know what? That's probably not smart. If we encounter anyone on the way back, won't be good. Alright. Let's see if we beat anyone. Wow, what a day. Go. Alright, so now we can take all this off. We won't be attacked inside. We'll hold on to the Atlas armband. That's pretty useful. Go, go. Wait, who's that? We don't have time. Need to look in there another time then. It's probably the guy we just caught. Criminal. What's up, Wolfie? We'll give you your basket later. Straight out of the gates. Probably need to show the sigil, but let's see. Oh.
We are not here to answer questions.
Let me in.
This is the Hall of Kings. No one enters without permission.
Okay.
We are not tour guides. Ask a merchant in the town square.
Okay, hold on. I have something for you. Sigil of Naxos.
Aurea, you have completed the Rite of Freedom. You will soon be summoned to the Hall of Kings.
There we go.
The Prince of Shapir has freed the village from the invaders. He returned to the gates of the Hall of Kings before all others. He is the winner of the Rite of Freedom. It is with great sorrow that I must now speak these words. One of the 5 who compete in the Rites of Rulership has fallen. Kokeeno Pukamiso was found murdered outside of the city, beside a broken dragon pillar.
Oh.
He sought to free a village and win a throne. He lived with honor, but fell by foul means. He will not be forgotten. The Rite of Freedom has ended. You will all be summoned for the next Rite of Rulership. Farewell.
You are dismissed to rest up for the next rite. You then return to the Hall of Kings.
Invaders have been driven from our fishing villages, and the Rite of Freedom has been completed. All of Silmaria rejoices at your actions. This is the second Rite of Rulership. The invaders are led by a general named Claudius, who has the reputation of being a ruthless and powerful strategist. He and the rest of the Hesperian mercenaries are believed to be based on an island near Merite. You shall seek out this general and make certain that he shall never invade our kingdom again. Return with his shield. This is the rite of conquest.
Wow, okay. You are escorted by guards through the corridors of the Hall of Kings and eventually led out of the gate. It's 8:30 p.m. We have not... So we won the first rite, and Kokeeno died. So he died at one of those dragon pillars that we found on the way to that rite. And we're going to need to somehow get to another island. And I don't know how we're going to do that because we don't have a boat or anything. But maybe we can ask around at the docks. It's nighttime now. We didn't bet on anyone for the arena tonight, so maybe we'll go to the Dead Parrot and just see if we can collect our winnings and see if anything else has changed. Maybe enjoy a drink. Wow. We have all new updates here. Contestant standings after freedom. The Rite of Freedom has been completed. Current standings for the Rites of Rulership, Conrad. The following contestants are unranked. Elsa von Spielberg, Gort, and Magnum Opus. Okay. Oh, and these are the contestants. Gotcha. Village is invaded. Yeah, we kind of know about this, and we freed Naxos. I guess no one else freed their villages at all. Kokeeno Pukamiso assassinated. Kokeeno, a member of the Silmarian Guards and competitor for the Rites of Rulership, was found murdered at the crossroads. A dragon pillar was shattered near his body. He died bravely in the cause of our kingdom. He shall be mourned. So yeah, the stakes are pretty high now for this thing. Okay, so this is the next rite. We need to find the location of the Hesperian mercenaries' fortress and defeat their general. The person that returns with the general's shield shall be deemed the winner of this quest. And a robber was arrested. This is what we did. Arestes, formerly a sailor, was arrested and found guilty of bank robbery. He broke into the safe at the first bank of Silmaria and stole the drachmas stored there. Arestes is currently in the Westgate jail, so that's probably who we saw as we ran by. Reward goes to Conrad, Prince of Shapir, for his apprehension of the criminal. Cool. Wow. Well, that was a lot. Yeah, let's go to the Dead Parrot Inn and just get our winnings. How much do we have right now? Pretty rich. So money's no longer an issue, just like Quest for Glory 4. Oh man. Yep. Good times. The combat, guys, it's very silly. I remember the combat being more difficult, but also I was a child, so maybe that was why. Let's go in here. Get our winnings. Let's stop by and see if these guys have anything else to say.
Good evening. Congratulations on the success of your mission.
So he knows that we won.
I only wish you had done better. I had quite a sum of money on you, you know.
How could I have done better than that?
It is sad that one of your competition in the rite is dead so soon. There is speculation that one of the competitors is the murderer. I would watch my back if I were you.
Okay, well, don't start rumors, Ugarte.
There is talk that the person who killed poor Kokeeno also killed King Justinian. It does seem a little much of a coincidence that they both died by a poisoned dagger.
Yeah, wow.
You are interested in learning more about the assassin? I will do what I can to find things out. It will be dangerous for me, you know. I will have to charge you, say, 500 drachma? It will certainly be worth every drachma you spend.
That's a pretty pricey.
I look forward to selling you the information you desire.
How does that work? Do we need to give him money then? I guess we have enough money to do that.
Oh, thank you. You are very generous.
So now how does it work? Oh, we didn't give him 500, but maybe he's gonna go find some stuff out and then we'll need to pay him 500. So I think we just gave him 1 coin for no reason. Out of pity. Alright. Now these two. I think we need a drink after that.
What would you like today, handsome?
Well, tell us about today's special.
Today we're out of Bloody Marys, but I can get you a Blood Light.
Didn't understand that as a kid. because I didn't drink beer as a child. How are you today, Budar?
I like a man who knows what I like.
I like a man who likes what I know.
Okay, how's Nawar doing?
Nawar is looking for a generous man. One she can take to and from.
Alright. What? Oh, take from. See, that's kind of a hint. She just wants to be, like, you know, pampered. Bought luxury items. I don't know if we can afford that, even if we win Rites of Rulership. Let's flirt with Budar for fun.
Love is nothing more than a passion fancy.
Okay.
See you later, hero.
I do want to buy a drink.
What can I get for you, pretty boy?
And look, we're swimming in cash now, so we're going to do the Today Special. And we're going to drink that right now, because that was tough. Excellent. Feel slightly lightheaded. Yep, that's how alcohol works, Conrad. Now, what do you have for me?
I always look forward to having you near me.
We have no history.
I'm feeling a little chilly tonight. How would you like to warm me up?
Well, I have a flaming sword. I guess that could work, right? I don't know if it gives off heat, or if it's just like a visual effect, but...
Budar and Ferrari deserve one another. It's not the size of the blade, but how well you wield it.
Interesting. And then we'll flirt with her, just for practice.
You have a wicked way with words.
Goodbye.
Are you going to keep walking out of my life all the time?
Yeah, but, like, I'll be back, because the gambling thing is here, and I love that. Alright, well, let's go collect our winnings, and then see if we get admonished. Or told off. Is this guy still here? That's weird. So that guy, that weird, creepy guy, he's gone. We won one bet for 96 drachmas. No, it doesn't call us out for not making... Ooh, but we definitely want to beat Magnum, right? We're already going to challenge him. So we're locked in for day 10. Let's not miss this because he's sort of an ass. It'll be fun to beat him. I'm going to bet on Elsa. She actually... I don't know if she's going to win necessarily, but we're going to put 100 on her. Because we don't like Magnum. We're going to bet against Magnum all the way. 100 on each of the people, even on Gort. Gort's fighting in the arena now too. Alright, and then we're going to place 500. I'm not going to do that yet because who knows what's going to happen. It's still pretty far away, but I guess this one's closed already. Abdul, one of the bouncers. All right, cool. So we're still doing pretty well on cash, and I'm actually at the end of my time. So I'm going to pop back to the inn. I'm going to grab some dinner, and then we're going to go to bed. Have an early night. Because that was a really long day, actually. All we did was fight today.
What's cooking, good looking?
Well, just sit down, have a meal. If it's something we've heard before, I'll click through it. Oh!
Hey, you better watch your weight. You eat too much. You should be going on a diet.
Okay. Well, I guess we're full. I guess we don't need any food. So in that case, I'm just going to go to bed, and we're going to wake up on day 7, and that's where we will leave things. Last thing I wanted to say here is I heard that there were rumors. If you go into the corner of the rug, what you see is best left there, or at least that seems to have been the attitude of the housekeeping staff. I heard that this game was really meant to be this multiplayer experience where multiple people are playing at the same time and they're all competing in the Rites of Rulership. And so that was the initial design of this game, which is why it's set up the way that it is. I didn't know that when I was first playing it, and I just bought it as a single player game, but interesting nonetheless, right? Okay, so that's the first rite done. We're much refreshed. So that's where we're going to leave it, folks. I'm going to save it here, and we're going to take it easy the next day while we figure out what to do for the Rite of Conquest. So day 7, Rite of Conquest. Thanks so much for watching, folks. I do appreciate it. If you've been watching Conrad this whole time, then it's been a very long journey, hasn't it? But we're only getting started, I think, with Category 5 now at this point. I don't remember how many rites there are. There's like 6 or 7, but yeah. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you next time.